Kyle the Batman, Part 2, Number 2, the 2 Man, is starting shooting in March of 2026. This is coming to us from Production Weekly. Now, Kyle, there's a little something with this. Matt Reeves is no longer on to direct. And look, Production Weekly is a very reliable source when it comes to stuff like this. We know Reeves. We've heard things through the grapevine of like there's medical issues, but we're not sure if it's him or someone close to him. I don't want to speculate about that. Now, my only hope is obviously because this is Matt Reeves' script, so it will be his story. My only hope is that he has give, James Gunn, Peter Safran, his blessing to be like, look, I'm not going to be able to do this, but we've held back on this way too long. Patterson ain't getting any younger. He started as a year 2 Batman, and he's going to be year 2 years till retirement Batman when we get the Batman Part 2. So, yeah. Look, I don't want to speculate what's going on with Reeves. I just hope he's all right, he's healthy, and I hope his family's healthy. But where do they go from here? Because you can very clearly see Matt Reeves' vision in the Batman one. You can see it sprinkled throughout Penguin. We sound like, obnoxious film fans, but they should have been rolling on this a year ago. This film should have been coming out this year. So, what are your thoughts on this?
But we don't know what's happening or what's going on. We can't say, and maybe he couldn't do it then. Maybe.
Well, and that's what I'm saying.
Thought maybe give it a bit of time, and maybe they're able to do it now. But unfortunately, they're still not. So, it's difficult to say, man, because he's great at what he does. He's perfect at what he does. I would have loved to have seen what he does with this next one, and it looks like he's not going to be in with directing. I think Callum is lagging a little bit.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Can you hear me coming through all right?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just very pixelated. The more you move, the worse it looks, so stay still. Yeah. So you look awful now. You look even worse now, it's cleared up. Right, but yeah, it's I don't know. There's not much we can say on it. We can just hope that something positive can come out of this in the sense of, if it is his script in the film, I'm fine with that because I'm sure it's a fantastic script, and I'm sure if it's not him, I'm sure whoever he gives his blessing to and whoever he has, because I'm sure he has, he's not going to be the one picking the director, of course. That's left to multiple people, but he will definitely he will have a voice in saying who he thinks should take this on. He'll maybe have a suggestion or whatnot, but we don't know. I have faith in the film still, and I think the film will turn out great regardless. But it's just like you say, Callum. Will Matt Reeves' vision show through it, even with his writing there as a template? It's hard to say.
Do you think it'll be any of the... Now, look, TV's a different thing. But some people, look at the Russo brothers, they made an amazing jump from comedy TV to action films. Do you think, because they've got the tone down and everything in the Penguin, do you think it'll be some of the directors from the Penguin? Obviously, Craig Zobel directed the first 3 episodes. And then there's a few other directors there. Do you think they're going to maybe look in that pool first before
absolutely that's
going out?
Yeah, it's going to be their first pick, I think.
I think they'll definitely look there. Another one that just came to my head, and I thought there's no fucking chance at all, but I'm going to say it because it'd be quite poetic, but there's no chance this happens. You know who I'm going to say?
Go on. I don't know.
You want to take a guess?
Christopher Nolan?
No. Ben Affleck. He's a great director, He is. I don't think he's going to want to touch Batman. But it'd be quite poetic that Matt Reeves were brought in to direct his Batman film that he was originally going to direct and star in, and then they got a new Batman. But then if Ben Affleck came round and directed his,
Yeah, I like
I
Ben
don't see
Affleck as a
it's not
director.
happening.
No,
It's not
it's not
happening. But
happening. I agree with you. It would be kind of cool and poetic in that sense, but I don't know. It's difficult to say who will take up this massive responsibility because it is going to be a big thing to take on. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take time. I
yeah,
just hope Matt Reeves is able to come round and
and
whatever's going on, I hope it.
yeah, and my biggest
Yeah,
hope is by March that he is whatever's going on, he's fine and he can get on with it and he can direct it. That's my biggest hope. But obviously, I hope more than that that he's fine. His family's fine, he's healthy, and he's doing okay. That's what I hope for the most. Yeah, I want my Batman film, but at the end of the day, I don't want it to come at the cost of someone's, health or well being or all like that. And yet, I'd love Matt Reeves to do it, but if he's not in a position to do it, fair enough. I completely understand. So I don't want to spend too much time on this. And it's like, I don't think he's been fired or anything like that. That's no, it's fucking dumb people saying that because look at the first film and give them the Penguin, and that was received so well on HBO Max as well and got high viewings. But as a company, they kind of need to get rolling with it a bit as well. So I feel like they're going to look in that penguin pool. Um, but yeah, that's it. But guys, thanks for watching. Who do you think is going to direct the Batman Part 2 or 2? Don't say Zack Snyder. And thanks for watching.
please genuinely don't say Zack Snyder.
Go down to the comments and put Zack Snyder. Then we know you watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.